Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna go over a challenge that I did recently. I made a total of 51 loops in 7 days. I wanna outline how that challenge went and some of the things that I learned. I'm also gonna be launching a loop kit in this video, so I'll walk you through the process of creating a launch like that. And on the whole, it's just gonna be kind of a creative vlog. First things first, I'm gonna create an upload to SoundCloud, and I'll also create an IG story to go along with that. Alright, so usually when I'm uploading to SoundCloud, I just make a quick IG story, so I gathered some footage for that. And then for the artwork, I just pick a typical photo, and then I upload that artwork with the beat. So I'll do some of that preparation and editing right now, and then yeah, we'll jump into some other work. Alright, so here is the loop kit right now. Let me get this in focus. Yeah, so I've got 15 loops here that I've gathered from the challenge. I'm working on a terms.rtf file so that people know kind of the terms around crediting us for these loops. And then I've also got a Photoshop file here where I'm working on the cover. Right now it's a work in progress. Here's one of the first covers that I made. Here's kind of an updated cover, and Donovan's also worked on some edits. So that's a work in progress. We'll get that done over the course of the video.
We have created. 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 We have created.
Okay, so it is now the next day. I haven't launched the loop kit yet. I'll probably finish it up either today or tomorrow. So a couple things I have to finish. First, I have to finalize the cover art for the loop kit. My water bottle is making a weird noise. We're also going to be recording a podcast real soon here. And last of all, just to give you some tips, I want to talk about some of the things that I learned when it comes to making these types of loops and why it might be a good idea for you to take on a challenge similar to the one that I took on. So one of the obvious benefits of doing a challenge like this is that you get a lot of practice making loops. I literally made 51 loops, and so obviously I got a lot of practice out of making these loops. Now there are other advantages and disadvantages of doing this kind of challenge. You know, there were definitely times when I had just set myself this number, and so I was just trying to hit that number. And obviously when you're creating in that kind of mindset, it can be very disadvantageous to your actual production. But I think the truth is, when you actually sit down and you force yourself to create, and rather than giving up when an idea doesn't spark, you actually sit down and create nevertheless. I think it's a really important strategy when you are an artist of any kind. And of course, you also have to make the most of your stock sounds and the different tools that you have available. So a couple of tips. First, I practice using live instruments. If you have a recorder at home, or guitar, or piano, use those to your advantage. So I sat down with the guitar a number of times, and I actually made some pretty fantastic melodies by just trying out this new method of creating. And of course, the next thing to consider is you need to use your stock sounds to your advantage. When you don't have plugins like Omnisphere, it's crucial that you use these other plugins to maximize the quality of your sounds. So things like spreaders and phasers and ensemble effects. One of the things that I learned, I was messing around with the phaser, and I found that in Logic there's actually a plugin where you can emulate a wobble effect. And I'll actually drop a download link for that patch if you use Logic in the description. Alright, so I've had some setbacks over the past few days. I'm finally ready to drop the kit. I've got the cover art finalized, I've got the kit finalized, and everything's uploaded as well. I'm gonna make a couple promo videos for Instagram stories and an Instagram post. This has been a bit of a messy video, but again, I'm still trying to figure out the style of what to do with these videos. In any case, I hope you learned something valuable, and yeah, let's jump right into dropping the kit. Alright, I just dropped the Instagram promo, so that's finally up. Now I'm going to schedule the actual upload for the kit so people can purchase it. Alright, so the loop kit comes out later today, and that is going to conclude today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you're looking for loops, definitely check out the kit. And if you do purchase it, of course, recommend it to friends or other producers. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and with that, I will see you in the next video.